Reptilians. What if intelligent dinosaurs evacuated Earth millions of years ago? Research evidence during this and last century leads some researchers to believe that a race from the age of dinosaurs was never completely extinct. Some reptilians survived. The highly adaptable and cunning raptors could have survived millions of years ago to the impact of the Yucatan asteroid and subsequent massive climate change. They would be the predecessors, of which some scientists agree. They have become an evolved and intelligent great race, the reptilians. Those dinosaurs may have finally created advanced technologies and super science that led to incredible knowledge, including interstellar spacecraft. Over time, they could have explored and colonized other planets, creating a network of societies outside of Earth. Some investigators of alien contactee cases argue that many of today's ET encounters are not aliens from another world, but lords originating from Earth. The race of dinosaurs has watched humanity evolve over millions of years, subtly pushing humans toward an unknown goal. A goal that drives a mysterious, perhaps terrifying agenda that only the dinosaur, reptilian, lords know about? For many years, scientists predicted the disappearance of the dinosaur race as a mass extinction in the footsteps of the catastrophic collision of a gigantic asteroid with Earth in the Chicxulub Yucatan region. They described a darkened world, an atmosphere choked by dust and swirling carbon storms from tens of thousands of blazing wildfires. Its scenario matches the nuclear winter hypothesis of popular astronomer Carl Sagan. Years ago, scientists believed that most plants died upon impact, resulting in starvation of herbivores, and when plant eaters died, so did the carnivores that fed on them. Even the mighty T-Rex finally succumbed. But that was then, and this is now. And now a different picture has emerged. New evidence points to the strong possibility that all the dinosaurs did not die within a few years after the asteroid hit. Some survived for many hundreds of thousands of years. New data has also revealed that the Chicxulub impact actually occurred 300,000 years ago before the originally accepted timeline, so it could not explain the mass extinction of the dinosaur race that followed. The Yucatan asteroid did not kill the dinosaurs, study says. Another disturbing fact has worried some paleontologists for many years. How could the most successful species on Earth that endured many climate changes in a span of almost 230 million years succumb so quickly to climate change? The answer, other scientists say, is that dinosaurs did not succumb quickly. It took up to 700,000 years for these to disappear. Over the past decade, mountains of evidence point to an entirely new picture of dinosaurs, their physiology, how they lived, and how they died. Scientists have done a great rethinking of the dinosaur extinction hypothesis. These reptiles were also much more agile than scientists believed for a long time. Some developed rudimentary hands that could eventually enable them to model and use tools. Surprisingly, all the necessary elements that allowed some races of dinosaurs to develop intelligently, at least the size of early man, have been confirmed. And once the dinosaurs had reached that level on the evolutionary ladder, they had a better chance of survival. Having a conscious brain that can think of solutions and extrapolate is an important step towards intelligence, but to be fully effective, the brain needs to link up with accessories that can significantly modify the environment. Although dolphins are intelligent, they lack manipulative accessories, but humans have accessories that fit the criteria. Such accessories, concurrent with the evolution of intelligence, allow the manipulation of habitats, the creation of rudimentary tools and weapons, and a better ability to dominate the environment. Ceratosaurus oryphantinalis, a dinosaur that inhabited the North American continent 200 million years ago, was a small herbivore. They lacked time to think about it and survive. Author Thomas P. Hoppe writes on his blog that, among paleontologists of our time, the notion of intelligent dinosaurs comes up more frequently than you might suppose. In Extremely Intelligent Dinosaurs Could Rule Other Planets in the Universe, the writer references a fascinating study appearing in the Journal of the American Chemical Society, forecasting that advanced versions of T-Rex and other dinosaurs, monstrous creatures with the intelligence and the cunning of human beings, may be the forms of life that developed on other planets in the universe. Fox News also took up the topic of intelligent dinosaurs and reported that there are probably super-evolved, super intelligent dinosaur aliens in space, and that you'd be better off not hanging out with one of them. The original time frame of the extinction of the dinosaurs, however, was skewed. These reptilians could have developed language, eventually wrote, created more advanced tools and weapons. As reptilian cultures developed, they might necessarily have become more sophisticated. Discoveries were progressed and energy was mastered. Even though they were advanced, for the most part they left their homeland, visiting only sporadically to observe and monitor the life that continues to evolve on Earth, including the early hominids that eventually became Homo sapiens. Adopting Zecharia Sitchin's Sumerian hypothesis of the Anunnaki extraterrestrial race, it has created a hair-raising scenario of surprising nature and artificial existence, lizard lord demons and consciousness manipulation. Your extrapolations may be closer to the truth than you think, since the evidence that is emerging that the most intelligent reptiles were not destroyed by a global conflagration, but had almost 750,000 more years to become intelligent, similar to the current human. Rhodes was the first to seriously investigate and publicly present the claims of the humanoid reptile observations by founding the Reptoids.com research center in the late 1990s. If intelligent dinosaurs exist, what are their motives? Perhaps anthropological studies are underway, or a far-reaching sociological study of a fellow intelligence that took a different evolutionary path, even sharing its mother world with them. Or maybe the motifs of these reptiles are much darker and more sinister.